Hi you guys, it's Charlie aka Miss Charlize, and I'm coming out here because I wanted to give you guys a little short review on my 2013 Hyundai Elantra. Now that I've had it for about 2 months already, yes you guys, already I've had it for 2 months, I'm going to kind of give you some of the dislikes and likes that I've found on it so far after driving it for a few months. It did cost me first of all, it was $457 for the tags. Let's get started on so far how I've been loving it. So out of on a scale from 1 to 10, I give it a 10, of course. I love this car, you guys. You know, I've been keeping up on keeping it nice and clean, and you know, trying to keep up on that. It is actually due for its first oil change ever, which I plan to do on either Monday of this week or maybe Thursday or something like that, whenever I get another chance. But I definitely plan to take it in for an oil change, the first oil change. Let's go inside, shall we? So, well, first of all, what I love about the car, you guys, is that it does have a push button feature. So as long as I have the key in my pocket, all I have to do is push the button once to unlock the car, and then once to lock the car, and then push the button 3 times to unlock the car. Now, as you guys know, that I kind of decorated it a little bit over time, you know, as you guys have seen in previous videos. I got some like leather seat covers and, you know, some Betty Boop steering wheels, some dice, as you guys can see, that's hanging up there. Just some of the stuff that I had in my old van, just to kind of make it me, of course. Alright, so let's go inside. Supposed to be going over to my mom's house, but I figured I'd do this quick little review. So, I also love, of course, the push button feature. As long as my key's in my pocket, the car will start, turn off, all that stuff. But when you're a certain feet away, it's, of course, gets turned off or whatever. So, one of the things that I've noticed after driving it for a few months is the vents. Now, I'm one of those people who, like, if it's like burning hot as hell outside, I want the air to be literally hitting my face. Well, the vents are like pretty much at the middle of my stomach. So when I turn the vents on, like, I can't move the vents to where it's hitting my face. Like, literally the vents will blow past, will go lower than my face. So that's one of the things I didn't like about it. Like, and it happens on all the vents. They're just too low, in my opinion, and I think that if they were moved up a little bit, that would be a lot nicer. But then at the same time, passengers who are sitting in the back seat can enjoy the comfortable air because it actually hits the passengers in the back. But like I said, if you want it blowing in your face, it's not going to happen on these vents. So that's one thing I didn't like. The second thing I didn't like, it's pretty awesome that it has, you know, a little touch screen and everything. But I have realized that the touch screen, in my opinion, does kind of suck a little bit. Because there's like been a few times where I'd be typing in a place to drive or whatever, or a place to go, and like I'll be trying to move the screen up like I am now. I'll try to move the screen up, but it just kind of acts like a computer, and it'll respawn really slow. So I guess that's basically what it does, is it responds slow. See how I'm trying to find a place on the map, but when I move it, it doesn't move with my finger. So as I'm trying to look for stuff, it just takes longer, and it gets frustrating because I'm trying to look for a place, but yet it's not moving with my finger when I do it. So pretty much, I guess the best way to describe that is it has a slow response time on the touchscreen. Other than that, it's a pretty nice touchscreen. It's nice. It is, when it does work right, it does work pretty good. I do like that. But other than that, yeah, It has a very slow response, so I don't know if I'm liking that way too much. Trying to think what else that I've kind of... I did notice, and I don't know if it's just the car or whatever, but I did notice, like, in the morning times, like after it's rained or it's been, like, really cool overnight, when I go to turn on the car, it'll do, like, this weird, I don't know, like, sluggish response thing, and then it'll finally start, or it'll idle high. So I don't know if it's the, something going on with the car. Thank God it's under warranty. So if there is something wrong with it, I can always take it in and have them check on that and see what's going on with that. But other than that, I mean, it's drove really smooth. I do notice that if I'm on the highway or something, and I'm going at a high rate of speed, it does seem to want to kind of, feels like it's kind of juggling around a little bit. But other than that, it drives really smooth. What else did I have? It stops really well. It stops, the brakes are very sensitive. It stops really well. In terms of what other people were saying in terms of it, like having that get up and go, I've noticed that when I'm on the highway, it does have a lot of get up. Like, if I want to pass somebody, all I gotta do is accelerate a little bit more and it goes. So I don't have a problem with that too much. So that's not too bad. In terms of everything else, I still need to kind of figure out how to do my climate control buttons, because sometimes I'd be confused about that, because I do notice that it likes to switch to auto a lot, and that's probably another thing that, you know, unless I just don't know how to work it, that's another thing that I haven't really liked too much, is the fact that it does do a lot of auto control on there, and I don't exactly like the auto control, because sometimes I like to control it myself and put it on a certain temperature, and I'll have it on that setting, but then it'll kind of change and do whatever it wants, and that's definitely something that I don't like about that. So definitely, you know, maybe I just need to learn how to work it or whatever and figure that out. Other than that, I haven't had any other issues with my car. I'm loving it. You know, I've had a few people ride in the back. I've kept it clean, of course, and I will continue to keep it clean and looking good for the future, of course. Let's take a look in the back. I have, of course, sat in the back of it just to see what it feels like, of course. And definitely, if you are a tall person, this probably will not be the car for you. Because as you can see, I'm about 5'7" or 5'8", and my head almost hits the roof. This is how much room between my head and the roof. So if you're a tall person, it's not going to work out for you. But, you know, like an average sized person like myself, I guess, it's a perfect fit in here. In terms of the space back here, it could fit 3 people, but it's going to be kind of a tight fit depending on, of course, how big the people are. Because this right here is mostly where the cup holder thing is. You know, it's the cup holder. So if a third person is in here, it's going to kind of be a little tight fit depending on how big the people are. But I mean, other than that, it is a nice, comfortable car, you guys. It is a nice, comfortable, compact car. It's nice in here. It's luxurious for its class, you know. The style is great. I haven't driven it in the winter yet, so I don't know what it's going to be like during the winter. But other than that, you guys, I've loved my Elantra, and I wanted to just come on and kind of do like a little 2-month review. Like I said, I have to get its first oil change on it because I'm already at 5,335 miles it was, and I got it when I first got it, it was at 3,000 miles basically. So I put about 2,000 miles on it already. And took it on a few trips, and so far it hasn't really given me any issues. So got a long journey ahead with this car, of course, so I'm going to make sure that I keep it looking good and keep it clean and keep it looking brand new for as long as I possibly can, of course. Ooh, I can't get out. So, of course, there's the back of my car, and got my plates for that as well. And one thing that I did find out that is pretty nice is about the sunroof, is when you open up the sunroof, you don't have to open the sunroof all the way. You can actually open it halfway if you wanted to, which kind of cuts out the noise a little bit on that. Oh, and one other thing that I found out the other day about my side mirrors right here is that I can actually turn my side mirrors. I actually just found out about that the other day. So, it was pretty exciting. Yeah. So, you guys, that is my 2013 Hyundai Elantra review, as so to speak. Just some of the things that I kind of disliked about it. But, all in all, I love this car. It's very nice. Oh, I want to actually show you guys the engine too, because I actually looked at the engine the other day and it looked quite interesting. Hold, please. I gotta hurry up before it starts raining. But the engine actually looks pretty awesome on it, you guys. Of course, it's like literally a brand new engine. It of course looks pretty complicating to me because I don't know what any of this shit is. But definitely, I know that I need to definitely get some more some more coolant, because it's getting a little low there. It's almost to the low line. But I'm trying to learn about the engine so that I just know what my car is all about and know when certain things need to be changed, like the oil and all that stuff. And just keep an eye so that it continues to run really good. So, it's pretty awesome. In terms of gas, you guys, gas has been really good too. I could put $20 in and it'll last me all week long, which is very awesome. Hold, please. But yeah, you guys, this car has been treating me pretty good, so I'm pretty okay with it. So if you ever decide that you want to get an Elantra, you guys, I recommend getting it because it's pretty nice. Alright, you guys, I just wanted to come on and share that information with you guys. I hope everyone is having a good day, and I will talk to you soon. I got to go over to Mother's house now, so I'll talk to you guys later. Holla back.